Hi, today on Crawdad Outdoors is the second part of making the crawfish trap. I've already started it. It takes a little while, but as you can see, so I took the rings and I hooked them in now, and I've already made one of the tunnels. Hooked it all together, and I made the door too. I cut a little, this trap is 17 inches long. The doors, or the tunnels, are about 4.5 to 5 inches. I made a door that's 4 inches long. Just enough so the big ones, if you get any big ones, the big ones can come out. Made a door. I use a bread tie. They don't rust fast because of the plastic or the paper or whatever's on there. So I recommend using those instead of metal. Okay, time for the half part of the trap. I've already put 3 in already, and got the black thread in to help me keep it together while I'm putting the rings in. Well, I've already started this ring, but you hook it right there and then you bend it halfway. And I like putting a little curve at the end of it. It helps to keep it locked in. So I don't cut the ring while putting it on, I use pliers, but you don't need to if you don't want to. You hook it in like this. Take it. You squeeze it. And there it is. There's that locking thing. Now it won't come off. Take your pliers. And boom. Voila. Now you take it in, you just squish it up a little bit. So it makes a hole. You can change the size of the hole by squishing the ends of it. I want this hole a little bit bigger. And now since you're done, you can cut the thread off. And put it in the trap. And how I made these were leftover pieces of metal I used off of the trap for cutting it to size. And you take a square piece, about a 10-inch, depends on how big the trap, but I'll prefer a 10-inch square piece, fold it in half, and you keep the folded piece, and you cut like a triangle up. And you put a zip tie or some black thread that I'd used, and you put it in. Here, I'll show you how to make circles. You go with a little hook thing on the end, take it, hook it in there, hook it onto the side. You do that all the way around, and when you're and then it will look like when it's done. Push in the holes, the tubings, and if they don't come out or don't move, then you got it good. Before putting them in, the very end, I like to bend it so it becomes a little bit wider, and it prevents the crawfish wanting to escape. And then right here near the door, take your crab trap line or your thread or anything you want to do, use for it. Near that door entrance, because you want that to stick up. You don't want that in the mud or anything. See, that's another thing. I like it because it bends. Come up right here. You can tie it. And should look like this. And when you're done, you can cast it out in there, leave it in there, just like that. And near the end of it, you maybe want about, this rope is about, I don't know, maybe about 10, 12 feet. That should be good enough. And I put a little float or like a soda bottle or milk bottle or water jug or something like that on there. And like you write your name and phone number. And, well, that's it for today.